doing the right thing is enough. Today on Fortitude Through Stoicism, and this is my 365-day journey of implementing the ancient philosophy of Stoicism into the life of this modern masculine man. The quote today by Marcus Aurelius. When you've done well and another has benefited by it, why, like a fool, do you look for a third thing on top? Credit for the good deed or a favor in return? The answer to the question is, why did you do the right thing? The answer should always be, because it was the right thing to do. Honor. Doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do, even when everyone is looking or no one is looking, in my opinion. So, when you see a person that does something, especially if it was at a great hardship or difficulty to that person, and I say a good deed never goes unpunished. So when you see that person doing those amazing things with nothing in return, do you think there's a human being at their finest? So why on earth do we need thanks or recognition for having done the right thing? So many people seek praise. Fuck. So many people seek praise. Why? Why do you need the validation of others to do the right thing? It's something that's always been foreign to me. I've talked about this. I've talked about this endlessly. I put myself through a bachelor's program. First person in my family to go to college. I didn't go to the commencement. I didn't stand up on stage and get all the people clapping in the family who see me wear that fucking silly gown. No, I didn't need praise for getting my degree. It's because it was the right thing to do. It's because I said I was going to do it. Like, I put myself through a master's. Again, the first person in my entire family to get a master's degree. Did I go to a commencement? Fuck no. Did I throw any parties? Fuck no. No. It's because I said it's what I was going to do. It was part of my career path. It was the right thing to do. It's because I made a commitment to my mom when she was on her deathbed with pancreatic cancer. Truth is, I've learned far more in the field, far more doing, far more leading businesses than I ever have in a classroom. For some people, that shit's important. I have no idea why. I can learn everything they can teach you in that classroom in a fraction of the time at no cost. At no cost outside of that classroom. So basically what you're doing is you're paying for validation for someone else to say, hey, good job. Good job. You filled out some tests. Good job. Let me grade you. While I'm pumping your head full of other bullshit. Many of the medals and ribbons and citations that I rated in the military, I never even put on my uniform, acknowledged, signed for, whatever. I don't need a pat on the back to be a good warrior. It's my responsibility as a man to protect those that are weaker than me. I never wore the uniform. Matter of fact, I carried extra rank in my pocket because anytime they told me to do something I didn't want to do, I'd simply pull off my rank and hand them. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Because I do the right thing for the right reason. I don't need a fucking carrot. I don't need a pat on the back. I don't need a fucking attaboy. No. Because I know what the right thing to do is. And yes, oftentimes it's that great personal hardship. Why? Because I have the strength to endure that shit when other people that don't. So yeah, I will do the heavy lifting for a lot of people in my world. That's what raising the tide around you looks like. Sports. Even my kids play sports. We don't accept participation trophies. We don't do that shit. Much in life is the same, though. So why do you, well, that may be an assumption. Do you do the right thing? Do you know what the right thing to do is? What is the reason why you do the right thing? I don't know. Maybe it was beat into me by my mom. Didn't take any bullshit from me talking back or smart aleck kids. I was raised firmly. I was not coddled. I was not attaboyed. I was not participation trophied to death. I was not safe spaced. I had my mouth rinsed out with soap. I had my ass beat when I did something wrong. And when I disrespected my parents, I learned a lesson. I will tell you that the world is shifting. I will tell you that it ebbs and flows. I will tell you that weak times, hard times, create strong men. Strong men create easy times. Easy times create weak men, which is where we're at in the cycle right now. Look around. Fucking bun wearing, soy latte sipping, man bun wearing men. Woo. Those are not men. Those are feminized little boys hopped up on soy and estrogen. The world is shifting. So, you've heard it before, if you're a savage, Dana White, you can run over all these kids. You can. But there's where strength requires restraint. Yes, you can run all over these weak little pieces of shit out there. They fucking cower when I stand next to them in the airport. It's really funny. Soft, smooth, delicate little boys running around. The right thing to do is embrace your masculinity. The right thing to do is face challenges. The right thing to do is find the obstacles and work your way through them, because here's the reality. You will never be a masculine man in this world unless you confront danger, unless you confront challenges, unless you are always sharpening your sword. So on that, I got to get to sharpening, and we'll see you later.